So last time on D&D, we started out, we find our adventurers starting out by the winery, going to try and take care of the druid and blight problem there. So we had to go through, I guess like a field to get there, that there was like a bunch of blights on either side. So we were able, most of us were able to do pretty well, running through and not getting into a fight at all, except I hit a branch because I rolled 4 at the end. So we got into the winery, started checking it out. We went up the stairs, and I believe Ramon and Fuchs found a staff from one of the druids, if I remember correctly. And Fuchs felt some kind of presence, and he just kind of felt like he knew he had to break it, and that killed all of the blights, so we were able to avoid a lot of those problems. From there were other druids that were kind of like running around the building. They took the first one down, and I think they shoved him in a closet. And then Calliope and Sorn, we were kind of like checking out some of the rooms. I do remember there was a situation with Fuchs and Ramon where he was giving Ramon a bit of a talking to because he thought he was trying to rob the place. He was trying to steal from them. But Ramon was able to convince him that that was not the case. It looked like the druids were trying to like counterfeit something, but we didn't get that good of a look at what they were doing because we were still chasing them down. We chased them down a hallway, we chased them into that room. Took down another one of the druids. And then I believe Soren was the one that realized, because the ravens came down and they actually took out one of the druids for us. So the ravens did seem like they were helpful to us. And then Soren was able to see that the ravens were going around one of the vats, and so there was something fishy about that. And then I believe Ramon decided to just take a taste of it and determined, it was poison, but he was okay. And then as we were kind of like checking out more of the building, Sorn and Calliope went into the basement to find one last druid down there. And Sorn heroically killed the last druid in the basement, winning the day. And that is where I believe we left off.
I totally forgot about that part.
We left, with them Ramon dragging the other druid.
That's right, yeah.
Who is tied up and in the closet downstairs. And you guys have another one who is knocked out. So you have 2 knocked out, I believe, tied up druids. And you guys are meeting in the vat room. Yeah, that was pretty well covered.
Oh, okay, good. I only had 4 notes.
Yeah, we remember.
Well, it was a lot of fighting and just discovering of the lines. So
there was a lot of fighting.
You covered the important
And
parts.
chasing. There was a lot of chasing last time.
I don't remember drinking anything.
Yeah, because I believe one of the knocked out druids was outside, and you guys drug him.
Yeah, because he jumped through down into the cart, and me and Ramon went chasing after him and got him.
Ramon
And that was not the one who was in the closet. That was a different one.
Yes.
Ramon dropped his money because he thought that's why he was in trouble and got like poisoned, and I snatched that up. So yeah, you know that.
And you rolled a good sleight of hand on that. So.
And I made sure everybody was like going everyone to do their own thing.
Everyone, yeah.
Yeah, most everyone. Maybe I think he dropped his wallet and I don't know.
Maybe.
So thoughtful.
But we ended.
I know.
We ended all together, just outside that room you guys went into, right?
I would say
In the hall.
we would be all in the bat room with the 2 druids. You guys have just come up the stairs. You have made it down the stairs with your druid. You guys are all meeting.
Was yours alive?
2 of them are alive.
2 of them were
Okay,
dead.
the other
Yes.
Yeah, because, yeah.
The ravens killed one and I killed one in the basement.
I can't believe I didn't waste any key points on things.
So, what are we doing with this, what's going on here?
Well, we can't talk to them, right? I mean, have we tried to talk to them?
Well, they just kind of babbled at us.
Do you think the people who sent us here would be able to speak with them? Maybe they knew the language?
That's not a bad idea.
That's what we can hope. Because we're not getting anything.
Yeah, I don't know if they...
Are you guys gonna try and ask them questions?
Well, they're knocked out right now. Like, we just finished knocking both of them out.
Right, I mean-
Wake them up.
Yeah, we can fast forward a little bit through that. We don't have to stand here and wait for him to wake up.
We're just like, alright.
Well, and it seemed
Got a
like-
vial? I need an hourglass.
And it did seem like they were able to use some form of magic. So if we're gonna wake them up, maybe we should like cover the mouth of one of them, or make sure their hands are tied, and the other one we have to be wary of letting them speak.
Yes, most magic involves speaking and moving, so at least tied up.
Well, you already got the one definitely tied up. You
Yes,
can wake
the one
up the
upstairs.
other one and he can still be knocked out.
Okay.
I'll just.
Now, you don't have to wake them both up and be like, all right, we're gonna ask
I
him
still have
questions,
room.
you watch it.
Well, I don't know if the other one's just gonna wake up
Eventually,
too.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how long or when
Right.
that's gonna happen.
Oh, well,
I'll
yeah,
stand
but
over top of him with my elbow at the ready to go into his throat.
the one you're waking up?
No, the other one. But I have some rope. We can tie them both up.
And that's the one that's out? Okay. And what about the one you're waking up?
He wakes up and tries
You're
everything.
just-
BAM!
Like,
Throat
waking
shot.
him up?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Just like.
You just gonna give him a little
Yeah,
tap?
a little, like,
I mean, he stirs, but like
a little shake.
you're gonna have to.
Shake?
That'll do it. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Oh.
He's tied up. Yes. Right?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay, that's the one we did, right? Can you understand us?
Make a persuasion check.
Uh, 14.
Yeah.
So you can speak.
Wonderful.
Can't everyone?
Well,
What kind of question? That's how we're starting this? You got me tied up. You're gonna ask me if I can speak?
Well, you weren't able to speak earlier.
What?
The rambling and nonsense.
That was speaking. Hopefully to my friends. Apparently they didn't hear me. Just because you don't know what it means doesn't mean it's not speaking.
Well,
That's a little rude.
I guess that's correct.
Well, it's
I
not
mean,
one that.
Great, now I'm tied up with a bunch of jerks.
Okay, poison man.
Well, okay. I mean, You know.
What is happening here? Start from the
I
beginning.
don't know.
Oh, which beginning?
You getting here and taking over this winery? I guess that's where we should start.
Why do you do these things?
What are you waiting on?
If your friend decides to be stupid,
Isn't he tied up too?
if he decides to be stupid, they burned through the rope earlier,
I mean, if you get too close, it bites you.
and that's when the elbow goes into the throat.
I mean, if he bites you, that'll be kind of.
Then his teeth goes down his throat.
Hey, maybe we
Either
should
way,
take
it
his
throws
teeth
something.
now.
God, your intimidation, dear God.
Okay, roll intimidation.
You're tired of taking
I was gonna have her roll again, but
7.
you guys don't even got pliers. You're not taking teeth.
No, it was a thought.
So you want to know why I'm here, huh?
Poison
I mean, you
wine.
see it, right? We took a winery.
Wine.
More information.
More persuasion.
I'm over persuading, and maybe I'll give you one chance. And then we'll do
Is that
something different.
intimidation?
We'll do something different after that.
Well, you can do that too.
I will intimidate after
Have
she
at it.
persuades.
Why don't we start with what's your name?
Persuasion.
For his name? This little bastard's gonna ask me.
11.
Look, you got me talking. What do we need names for? You guys got me tied up. You got all you
Lady
need.
asked you for your name.
I'm just trying to be friendly with you, sir. We don't have to be.
Our friend here becomes very persuasive in a different way.
Alright, you can roll intimidation.
Well, 17 plus 11, so 28.
Tell us everything.
Well, it all started when my mom met my dad. And, I mean, I'm not saying that they're good people, but they had a good time together. And a couple months
The
later,
winery. The winery. Why are you here? What are you doing?
Well, we were just waiting on the boss to give the ancestors
The
the
boss.
okay to start the ritual. And, me and my buddies are a little bored, so we figured we would have a little fun.
Okay, so who is your boss?
Maybe the guy in the sun.
The boss. Everyone's boss.
This Strahd they speak of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of orders.
A ritual? You spoke of a ritual?
Yeah. The ritual. The ritual is we're getting the ritual. Well, we're waiting for him to tell us to get the ritual ready, but until he tells the ancestors to do their thing, I'm doing my thing. I
What?
figured it was harmless, and then you guys are harmful, and this isn't. Just calm down.
What ritual?
Why the poison?
You can start here and then answer there.
Poison, because fuck the citizens. But the ritual is, I mean, you roll really high intimidation. That's like ritual is
It'll always be like this.
it's the ritual of the Gudaias tree. We're just trying to bring that back. That's fun.
What is this tree?
It's the blight tree. It's the tree that makes blights. We're trying to.
Oh.
Well, I mean, it's already making blights. You guys seen a bunch of them, huh? I don't know what happened to them little buggers, but
We killed them.
we got plenty more coming. And then when the tree does its thing and the ritual's over and we're all celebrating, and, yeah.
What do you want all these blights for?
Well, I don't really care for the little things, but the tree's really cool, especially if we can get that thing come to life.
What happens then?
And then we have a giant tree that makes blights that can move.
It sounds terrible.
I thought Strahd can already do everything, so why does he need a tree blade?
Yes.
I mean, it sounds really
He already
cool, doesn't
runs
it?
the place.
So wouldn't you want a cool tree that can like do things?
Oh no.
Not
You're
that
weird,
trees.
dude.
That's a lot of responsibility.
The tree? I mean, you just gotta water it, right? If it can move, you just tell it to go live next to the pond. It's not too close, it'll get, drowned out, but.
Actually, doesn't sound too bad, guys.
This
Do we want-
tree sounds like a problem. Yeah.
Do we want moving trees? That's the problem.
Do we want more blights?
Oh, I mean, you're not gonna stop it. Like, he should be here any minute. Any day, any
Where?
couple days. I don't know when he's coming, you
They
know?
do an inside check on that time limit.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because you said minutes. That's 20.
Yeah, they've been waiting and it should happen really soon. He doesn't know how long because he's, kind of been busy here, but like,
They're waiting. Strahd will be here. Is that who he's talking
well,
about?
he'll be there.
To the tree.
Yeah, at Yesterhill. The place where they took one of the stones.
Yes. That's where I first. Brain putting it together.
So what is he planning on doing with the blights exactly?
Why not? He's planning on doing very much with them. He just wants to see him come to life. I mean, I think that'd be pretty cool. A tree.
And you were just poisoning the wine to distribute to kill people?
No! Make them really sick first. Duh.
What did you
I mean, if they
problem
get
with-
healed, they don't die, but they still get sick.
Are you doing the healing?
No. I don't go into town. They don't let me into town. Look at me.
what
Do you
did-
like wine?
Not that one.
I think you get what I'm trying to say.
Nope.
What is your problem with the people?
Which people?
The people you're poisoning.
All the people in the villages of Barovia?
If that's who you're poisoning.
Well, hopefully. Are you guys gonna take it to them?
Sure.
I ain't drinking it,
What is
but-
your problem with the people?
They're silly villagers. Why not
That's it?
fuck with them?
So you're just bad. Bad for the sake.
No!
So there's
Villages are bad.
So there's really no point to keep you around.
Wait. I gotta see this tree.
How do you know one of Strahd's girls wasn't going to get some of that wine? Maybe we should let him know about this.
True.
Oh yeah.
He does like his villagers to have wine and his wives.
Mm-hmm.
Or is there another reason why you're poisoning the wine?
Look, you guys are digging way too far into this. What do you mean Strahd's girls? Strahd ain't drinking the
I
wine.
mean, I did find a record of Strahd used to get wine from this place. This place stopped giving him wine.
I don't know. Guess I'll talk to the owners. Ha! We ran them off!
No, you didn't.
What?
Yeah, they're not.
Yeah, they were here, and then they came to attack us, and we said, not today! And then we took over the winery.
And now
Well,
you're
that's
a bunch
why
of
we're
like
here.
druids with a bunch of dead sticks.
Yeah, they're just like right down the street. Like,
What?
Yes.
we're going to probably have to take you over there.
You guys are pretty weak.
You guys are working for them?
Well, we're certainly not.
How are them silly birds catching to do this?
They're not birds, they are people. I don't know if you understand.
Bunch of
Druids.
bird brains, you ask me. Anyway, if you guys want to see a cool tree come to life and hang out with Strahd and like go through a ritual, we can just go to Yesterhill. You don't have to hang out with them.
How
We
do
got the
How do
winery.
we get to Yesterhill so we know about how much time we have
Well,
to
you
get
just
there?
keep taking the path.
What path?
The only path.
Okay.
Well, considering Strahd likes this wine, I wouldn't be surprised if he assumed you tried to poison him.
Well, again, his wives. He has many women.
He might not be too
Wait.
happy with you.
We're not delivering the wine to Strahd.
How do you know? Where are you delivering it? Are you
To
delivering
the
it?
villages.
Where his potential wives could be.
How many wives does he need?
I don't
Why
know,
didn't
he
you
seems
ask
to
him?
pick a new one
I
all
think
the
of
time.
at least 3 that I've met.
Now, are they wives or are they like consorts? Like,
They're like prospects.
Either way, the
Might
hint's
be
right.
worse if you look at it that way.
Like,
Yes.
I mean,
I got a question.
yeah,
for
but he
you.
doesn't care.
How do you plan to court somebody who is poisoned?
You don't. You move on.
And what if they're poisoned? You see the problem here.
Why are they not at his place if he already wants them?
Because they're poisoned.
Because
Who poisoned? You guys didn't
You
even
did.
deliver the poison. Well, look, and then maybe he'll pick one of the tribe. Maybe we'll move up in the world.
Is
Maybe
that-
we'll get a village.
Is that actually what?
Then you would
we're-
be stupid, right?
Shit!
get him, Naya.
I think
Look,
we've come.
I didn't think this through. You guys are asking really hard questions. I came for wine.
I told you before we got here. Druids, easy, stupid, basic. We've.
What?
It's seeming that way for
Very
sure.
basic.
No!
High five to that.
Hey!
You're not
I'm
really
tied up. I
impressing
can't
us.
high five.
You're not really
So-
impressing us with your
Look,
numbers.
I'm telling you, just come check out this tree.
Do we dip him in the poison and leave, or what?
Well, that's, I just, like, that's not
You
good.
can't-
I'm tied up. I can't swim.
That's
We
true.
could.
I'm not gonna drink it. I'll just hold my breath.
Maybe we could just tie him up above it, let him dangle in, let it soak into his skin.
My big problem though is the other one. He broke through the rope and got out, and that's my biggest problem. Is we know he's gonna.
Oh,
try
that's
it
a good
out.
idea. Shit. Oh, my hands are tied.
Maybe we should bring them to the family and they decide. And
Wait, no, hold on. Not the bird people. Come on now. I'll hold my breath again.
would you prefer us kill you here or have them decide?
Wait, what? Those are the
I
only
will-
options?
Yes, I will give you the choice. Have them decide, or we kill you here. We came here to clear.
Did you guys not hear me about the tree that's gonna come to life?
We did much about the
Don't
tree.
The Strahd, hang out with him.
But
Like,
I
that's
don't-
fun!
I
We
don't
already
think
have
we
an
need you
invitation.
for
We
that.
don't need to hang out with birds.
We don't need you for the tree, correct?
Well, I mean, I'm not an ancestor, but like,
Well, we don't need him for
Just
the tree.
I would really like to be there.
just a grunt.
What? No, I've been holding down the front lines.
Why don't
Very
you
good.
explain to us how this ritual works and we'll determine if you're important or not.
What?
Yes.
Apparently I'm not very important. I don't know how the damn thing works. That's why Strahd's coming.
So you don't even know what ritual to do? You don't know anything about the ritual.
I'm not an ancestor.
These two are very unnecessary.
Wait, no, hold on. Wait. Did you not hear about the tree?
Let's take him to the crow people.
We heard.
Yes.
We also heard that you were very basic, sir.
They're
You're
ravens,
different, sir.
alright? They're not crows, but I'm not basic. Look, homie, I don't like no
Grab
pumpkin
one, I'll grab
spice or
the
none
other.
of that, alright?
Grab him. He's the squirrelier. of the
Yes,
two.
please. I'll
Alright.
grab the guy who's out.
I like the grape mash,
And-
not the.
Let's just cover that off back.
Oh,
There were no grapes in those tubs.
All right, let's go ahead and
I'll grab the one that's out, and we're gonna.
take him to the crow people.
Oh, the crow people. Maybe that's where the crows help us.
Oh,
Well,
maybe.
must have been them. Please stop squirming. I don't want him to have such a hard time.
His head's like almost hitting the ground.
Just drag him off his face. I got him by the
Yeah,
legs. His face is just on the ground, just getting rocks as we go.
So, I remember I'm just like watching this like down. Like,
Okay, so we're heading back to the people.
I don't know where you're going.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna head back to the people.
Where the
poking him in the face.
How you like them blights now?
Yeah, this is not going well.
Help! I'm being blighted.
Oh my god.
You're right.
Okay.
So, you guys gonna go ahead and head toward the...
Yes.
Alright, well, as you get outside, the ravens have moved out of the woods and started coming toward the winery because they noticed the blights have all fallen, and, you know, the other ravens have came and informed them. So.
Wave them down like they don't already see us.
They know we're coming.
So yeah, you guys would be like right here. Like the path continues that way, the winery's here, this is where you came from.
Okay.
At Chester.
Okay.
And the crow people are at Yester?
The raven
The
people?
Raven people.
Yeah,
in the
sorry.
tree.
They're in the middle, right?
They're right here,
Okay.
meeting you guys. So as you guys came out on the path, they were coming as well.
Okay.
So they would, yep, there you are, great. You got a couple of, all said and done. Are you guys, what are you doing with them?
We didn't have it in our hearts to,
Murder them ruthlessly.
yes.
Yeah, we want to do that.
We need more people like you in this world, that is for sure.
So,
I probably would have done it then, but
well, that's
Well,
up
we
to you.
still can. I'll just like slam him on the
We
ground.
don't kill unless like we're in really, defense mode.
no, that's perfectly understandable. I mean, that's what we would have been in. Now we have captives.
We're not really sure what to do with them, considering they were poisoning people for fun, and also trying to
They
a
Poison
tree.
people?
Bring a tree to life.
Bring a tree, a blight tree to life.
Is that what they were trying to use the stone for?
It would appear that way.
And what do you mean they poisoned people?
Well, there was a vat full of poison.
Poison the wine?
They poisoned the wine, yes.
Not the wine! All of it? Or just...
We saw one vat.
I
We
tried
didn't
something
check
and it
all
was
of
just-
Because, like, we don't... You see the wine. The wineries are dead. We don't... That's...
Yeah, you're out of grapes.
Precisely. That's all the wine.
Well,
That's...
One of them for sure.
No.
Which I think is the only one.
Barovia is in dire need. So is the winery clear?
There's
the
a lot
captives
of
we
sticks
can
to
do
clean
nothing
up. We're not really a cleanup crew. At least I'm not.
I do have a question. Why would Strahd want these druids to come here and mess up the winery? Like any reason?
Roll a persuasion check.
13.
Probably because we cut them off.
I do cut them off.
Years and years ago, the winery was run by the Crestians. And through marriage, our family gained ownership. And our lineage is the one the winery's been passed down to. And we see distribution to be our own prerogative.
And so you didn't want Strahd to have any.
He had plenty.
Is it because he's a bad man?
Judge him for what you will.
Not a lot of concept of what's bad and good here.
Oh, I see.
I see you're been here a while, huh?
Oh yeah, it's almost like my home now.
Sorry. It can have its upsides. You just have to really find them.
Not quite there yet. But about this tree business. A giant walking tree doesn't sound like it'd be too good, yes?
That creates blights.
So you guys aren't quite out of the woods yet.
A giant walking, like one of these little guys, but like a real tree.
Yes. what it sounded like.
That's what it sounds like.
That sounds horrifying.
The druid mentioned to us the trees at Yesterhill.
I can only imagine that we
Up the
would
road.
certainly be on the path of destruction for certain beings. That is horrific news.
Well, why are we just... why is the tree necessarily evil?
It creates
When-
those little monsters.
Yeah, but what if they're not raised as monsters?
Well, I could assume you said there was a ritual
This is a
involved.
nature versus nurture issue.
So what you're saying is maybe we could have a tree army.
That's what I'm saying.
This is a
Interesting.
very interesting idea.
You said there was a ritual involved, yes?
To the ancestors, he mentioned.
Well, I assume ritual is what would give you control of the tree.
Oh, so bad people control the tree.
But
Bad.
what if I do one of those dances,
You know the ritual?
Does it look like that?
Does it look like
I didn't know there was a ritual. I didn't know there was a tree. I thought the druids were our biggest problem.
Well, it seems the plot has thickened.
That was an 18 performance plus
Look, sir, it's
21.
It's a wonderful dance. It's fantastic, but
What a wasted roll.
I assure you, none of us have ever seen this performance, or this ritual performed. You know, you threw me off with such good dancing.
Well,
Wow, that must be it.
As you guys are having this conversation, you hear the mashing of hooves
Oh,
on mud.
oh great, it's probably the horse and buggy from the jackass.
And
I apologize, Hughes.
as you look toward the pathway, I need everyone to make perception checks. And you will see
20.
17.
on a giant, dark horse of flame, like the mare and tail of fire. Strahd is just traveling along the road.
What the fuck is with this
He
guy?
does see you, but he pays you guys no mind as he just tramples on by. Alright, so what'd you guys all roll?
17.
20.
12?
10 and 17? Okay, so you had 20
Yeah.
and you had 17? Okay, so you would have heard the flapping of wings. You would have seen all of them transform into ravens.
All
And
the
take
people
off.
we were just talking
Yeah.
to? They were the ones that helped us, I believe. Did anybody else just see them turn into ravens?
I didn't see it, but I was going to ask about it.
Actually, I was going to ask if they wanted to help us go to this tree thing, but...
I don't know if they're fighters. They didn't look.
Well,
Which way did they go?
There's an old dude, like a couple in their like 20s and 30s, and like 5
Some kids. Yeah.
But well, now there's none.
Well, those kids would have been a great distraction while we...
Now they're all gone.
Remember, you're so funny.
So yeah, you two would turn around after Strahd rode by, and they're just gone. And you would have heard them
Interesting.
like, what the fuck?
Is this...
Did you see which way they went?
Is this
Did I see which way they went?
With that, they just like went to the trees.
They're around us. They're just birds.
And there's also more raven. Like it wasn't just those 9.
I
Like
want to be that. I want to be that. Like that's my next character. Bird person.
I've already done bird person and it was amazing.
Yeah.
True. I'll never live up to that fact.
so, as Strahd passes, Davian, the head one, he's got a little bit of gray in his feathers. He flaps down and lands and comes back. Now you guys would have seen it.
That's a lovely trick.
Nightmare.
I mean, this is not a thing that is passed on kindly.
Were you at the bone grinder?
No.
Smart though.
I saw him.
Oh, you must have seen a raven. No, only some ravens are like us. Other ones are just ravens.
You all kind of look alike, so.
Well, ravens do. I am the patriarch of the family, and you would have seen one of our associate ravens who travel the world and search for young adventurers who may be new to the world.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Well,
So I will say this, and not lightly. You have helped extremely with the wilds. If you were to stop them at Yester Hill, I could offer a gift to at least one of them.
That is so cool. Also, we might want to. We have a problem. That man that went by looked menacing.
The devil?
I am not.
And the other ones fly down and
Was that
Even the
man
kids.
you spoke of?
Yes, that is Strahd.
Well, I believe he's going to do that ritual. Baby menacing tree. Is your seed or whatever we're looking for still there?
well, that's where we got ran off from last when we tried to get it back.
We might not have to fight everybody, but get that out of there.
It does seem like time is of the essence now.
and we
He
do
was going
have
pretty fast.
Yeah. We should probably get going.
and a couple of us might be able to disguise ourselves as druids. We don't know the language, but maybe we can pass around some.
We should get those names. We can pretend we're these idiots.
I vote Calliope and Sword.
I'm gray.
Druids come in all shapes and sizes.
They're all human.
They're all human.
Oh,
Shit.
so Fuchs.
Looks like you're our man.
You're an actor, yes?
This is your biggest role yet.
We've been working towards this role.
I'm not ready to collect.
Why are you guys gonna pretend to be druids?
Sneak into druid. Yellow.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
He's
Yellow.
like a-
Yellow Hill.
I mean, Strahd just passed. I don't think you guys are sneaking in.
He knows we're here.
Yeah. It's a
Going
good
loud.
idea.
But I'll still do it.
Guns blazing.
Well, I never said. I mean, you can at least like approach and assess the situation. Like, hold on.
Kicking the door.
He
Going
turns
loud.
and he gives like a little talk to a couple circling ravens, and they fly off.
He's gonna assess the situation.
Can any of you speak with animals?
No.
I was gonna say they can meet you on the path and let you know.
I'll try.
Some scouting.
He's gonna be like,
Cheap.
Roll a persuasion check.
9.
No, like there's a spell. Like you're not just gonna. Can anyone speak with animals?
unfortunately not.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab one of the druids up and I'm gonna smack him awake. You, druid. You know what? Grab him by the throat to squeeze a little bit while I ask this.
Oh, easy.
You know how to speak to animals, yes?
Nod yes or no.
Good.
Perfect.
You're gonna help us out. Squeeze a little tighter.
I got some nails too. I'm just like,
Alright. So, I want you to dog walk him down the path, and he'll translate for us.
Couldn't you just cast it on you? Isn't that a thing?
is that a thing?
Oh.
Oh yeah, isn't that how this
Cool.
one works?
That's a good
I didn't know if that was only like a thing he could cast on himself. Yeah, look that up.
Oh.
Because that would be...
Yeah, but then don't tell people what to do.
Do it now!
Okay, well, when you
Oh, yeah, the range itself.
okay. I was kind of thinking what that was. I mean, we could
Can
make
you
it up.
phase into him? While he does it?
Well, I happen to have that specific thing I can do.
Well, guys, I mean, look, if you don't want to drag him along, we can't really spare to lose any more of my family. It's really all we have left, except for that little asshole over fucking family.
Where? What? Who?
My middle son. We don't talk about him as much as I would. What I could do is have my daughter travel with you halfway, and she can translate, and then she can come back. But we need to keep her safe.
Yeah, she doesn't have to go the whole way,
Right.
but just to kind of help us assess the
Right.
situation. That way we don't
And
have
then
to
you
bring
don't-
the little druid with us.
And then we can, I mean, what are you doing with them? Are you bringing them with
No,
anyway? I
I-
mean,
No.
They're yours now,
Yes.
as a gift.
Unless you want us to take care of it, which I'm perfectly fine doing.
I mean, we'll watch over them for now.
Make sure they're tied up. They're
They look quite handled.
feisty.
And now I guess we can't spare to lose anymore, but we are still capable. So
They're not too bad. Just.
we just couldn't handle a whole tribe of them. That was a problem.
Plus the flights.
Well, we've
Plus-
taken care of most of that for you.
The plants. There were so many.
So many.
How did you handle them so fast?
Oh, he found a stick.
Gothias staff?
Probably.
We broke it.
Is that how you do it?
Yes, it was. We treated it like a wishbone.
I thought maybe you guys kind of like took care of him when I went in the other room.
Okay, so are you guys gonna make your way to Yester Hill then?
Yes,
Probably
indeed.
should. I don't think we have time for anything like a short rest, but. Well,
I mean, you could take one.
we don't have time for that.
I don't think.
I'll give you a half hour.
Trey will be walking our way.
Yeah, I know. We'll be like, let's take a break, and then we'll be like, oh fuck, there's a tree coming.
Okay, so you guys will start making your way down this path here. It is a little muddy, but not too bad. You see the hoof prints leading your way. As you get about halfway, the raven on your shoulder, who is the daughter, what was it, Stefania? I believe that was her name. Another raven swoops down, and they have a chat. She
Oh, we opted to not bring the druid and the daughter with us.
she transforms, and she's ready to answer any questions about the layout.
Okay, so what'd you see?
Yester Hill is obviously a hill, but there is a shrine of Strahd in the middle of a circle of boulders.
Oh, Huntar's.
And in the shrine, there is a glowing orb, which is probably the stone. And not too far off from the circle of boulders and shrine is the tree. A giant Gothias tree that is like half dead.
What's it called?
A Gothias tree?
Ah, yes.
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this thing is up on a hill.
Is that where the tree is?
That's the big giant tree. These are little trees.
Okay,
Those are all boulders.
that makes sense.
That's your ring of boulders, that's your shrine of Strahd.
That's hard to say. Shrine of Strahd.
Especially when you can't talk.
Oh my goodness. Shrine of Strahd. Yeah, I can't say that.
But yeah, they tell you that is pretty much the layout of what is up there.
Can we get through the boulders, or is there just one?
There's a pathway that goes into the clearing, and then also pathway to the tree.
But we can't like squeeze
And-
in between the boulders.
I mean, you can climb over, squeeze through some. Like there's some gaps. There's
Are they pretty big in general? Person-sized boulders?
that's the top of it.
Okay. So it's open. There's no sneaking in, nothing. It's
Oh
just
yeah, there's
where
not
you're-
like trees next
Well,
to it.
they're also on top of it. Well,
Right.
Yeah.
oh, there's also nobody except for Strahd.
At the shrine.
Yeah,
Even his cart's gone.
he didn't have the cart. He
He
had
just
the
had that
horse.
nightmare.
Oh,
freaking-
okay. So he's there and the horse is there and that's it.
Yeah, as far as they've seen him approaching the hill, and that's what they were able to tell you, that there's no druids, but Strahd's approaching the hill.
I wonder if he was riding Bucephalus.
Yeah.
That's a nightmare. The horse that I
You
found
guys
the little
literally
toy.
just found the little
Oh my
figurine
God.
Yes.
Cute.
I got a pony. Hey.
we were playing with toys for like a minute.
Lovely.
So if you guys are just going to keep going from there, the ravens are going to fly off.
Thank you.
The trail through the thick woods leads to a hill covered with dead grass and cairns of black rock. Dark, ominous clouds gather high above, and a single bolt of lightning strikes the hilltop.
Oh, great.
West of the hill, the land, the woods, and the sky vanish behind a towering wall of fog. So the picture you guys were just looking at, the end of the page, that side of the hill, wall of fog.
It's a fog gate. On the other side's the pods.
Dirt trails run along two concentric rings of cairns that encircle the hillside. Each cairn is a 10-foot high mound of slimy black rocks. You guys can make perception checks as you guys enter the area.
Ooh, natural 1.
12.
14.
15.
Okay, Fuchs, you would recognize the cairns as types of burial mounds.
Great.
And then you would also, well, everybody except for Ramon would see Strahd reaching the top of the hill and starting to get off of his horse in the clearing of rocks. Atop the hill is a wide ring of black boulders and smaller black rocks that collectively form and make a makeshift wall enclosing a field of dead grass. Lightning strikes the edge of the ring from time to time, illuminating a ghastly 50-foot tall statue made of tightly woven twigs packed with black earth. The statue resembles a towering cloaked man with fangs. So yeah, as you approach, you've seen the giant lightning strike at first, and now you see just every once in a while around the ring several lightning strikes.
Interesting.
But never on the paths.
How far away are we currently?
We'll say you guys are entering the clearing, so you'll be here, and then that's the pathway up. So you have just entered. Boom. So like right here,
And you said that like
these are all burial mounds, and then these are the boulders that are being struck by lightning. And they're like 5-10 feet high.
Things might get a little dicey.
I suppose this isn't the kind of guy you can just approach and talk to.
You know, you'd be surprised. You can.
It's
But it doesn't usually end goal?
We probably, things get bad, we should probably make a run for it.
Didn't she say there were there was lightning the last time things went bad?
1 minute, starting now.
Alexa.
Let's go.
Stop.
You guys are in trouble. 1 minute, starting now.
Oh no!
That was perfectly timed too.
Stop.
It kind of was.
The tree's starting to come to life.
Well,
Oh my
I mean,
God,
it's
it's
not
a
that,
cop-out,
but
it's not
Strahd is on top of
It's
the
not
hill,
stopping.
starting to do a thing.
What the fuck?
And as Strahd is starting to do this thing, and the minute is counting down, you also see from the boulders that the lightning is striking, figures are starting to raise.
Right, this sounds terrible.
Alexa, stop.
Oh no, she was perfect.
You need to cancel timer.
At this point, we just gotta make a decision. We going in?
Oh, we just need to grab that orb and run, right?
I'm concerned about the ritual. I don't know anything about the ritual. Alexa, stop.
If you could hear already.
She's like not hearing me.
Alexa, stop.
Okay,
You're welcome.
thank you.
I figured I was closer.
Yeah,
Now
she's
that's
just
uppity.
okay.
She never listens to us either. That's a lot of stuff on there. You know what?
Yeah, at this
Yeah.
point I'm more concerned about I'm not happy about any of this. I'm more concerned about what exactly this ritual entails because I don't want us to necessarily be the trigger of it. So running in guns a-blazing and setting that thing on fire might start the ritual.
But I'm assuming they need the orb. Grab the orb.
And
See, my problem is, it's happening quickly.
yes,
And I don't think we have time to ask him what he's doing. Unless you want to.
well, because
me see if I
I'm
can.
wondering if we can set the tree on fire.
And as you guys
Oh God.
are coming
Stop.
up the hill, full-formed bodies come out of the boulders.
Anyone have
Some looking a little different than others. And they all start making their way well, 6 of them start making their way for the shrine,
get the
I
orb?
can.
and
if
the
I
other
get,
ones
Get the orb?
start to make their way.
I can get
in a
me
defensive.
and one other person away from that orb, and that's it. I can dimension door away from it.
I can also
I'm
misty
fast.
step.
You can Misty Step. I can grab one other person and use dimension door,
And we'll keep them at bay back here, Phoebes.
and I can go 500 feet away.
That's all I can do.
So do we just run in, grab the orb, dimension door out? How far can you Misty Step?
Well, it's a 50-foot statue.
Dimension door goes 500 feet away.
Well, I'm just letting you know that you have to get up to the chest cavity.
The freaking orb. Oh my God, you're gonna have.
So, yeah, because I can only
This is
misty
not
step 30 feet, but I can fly up there.
If we burn the statue down, they'll get the orb to us, right?
Yeah.
But how do we even get over there? Everybody's moving in. Oh my God, there's like 100 people. This tree's gonna come to life. That's it.
We gotta make a decision. Laya, can you get the orb?
I can try.
Why don't we try to distract him a little bit?
And as Strahd
Oh my
sees
God.
you guys,
Stop.
he makes his way over here.
Oh, we're just talking about it.
Hello, Strahd!
Hey, buddy,
And
what you doing?
you notice that 6 of them appear to be druidic,
Oh, they're gonna do that ritual.
and the other ones appear to be a little less ritualistic.
A little bit more like elves.
No, they're humans.
We need to stop that ritual.
So as you guys come up the hill,
Oh,
You see Strahd with a group of live beings who he just asked to raise from the boulders. And
how much fall damage is 50 feet?
well, it's what, D6 per 10?
Can be 5d6.
5d6. So 30 damage.
I could take it.
Um,
Third dimension board to the orb.
so as you guys are
But it won't
approaching,
come out.
you see Strahd standing there.
Oh, wait.
Ah. Good day, friends.
Hey, Strahd, what's happening?
What
I know.
awful thing are you doing?
It is unfortunate seeing each other again after such dire events.
We've never met. Hello.
You're off to a great start.
I was just saying hi.
So, I see that you were intrigued by Yesterhill, as am I. And he glances over toward the wall of fog. Are you guys all going to look at the fog?
Sure, I'll look over if he is.
Okay. Anybody else? No, you guys are
Yeah.
focused on. Okay. Well, you two, in the fog, you will see a giant white city. Beautiful. Inaccessible.
What is that?
Perhaps you will have time to find out.
I don't like the system.
Is the folly there?
Oh, dear.
It's good to know that you are concerned about your friend. No. However, you could learn about that too.
Oh.
But
What's going on up there with the pretty statue and big orb and
that
looks like a party?
is the ritual of the Gothias tree.
Oh, okay.
And I, personally, would rather enjoy seeing it. But, until that happens, I will leave you to your own will, and I am going to go have a gander.
At the tree.
Can I come?
And he just starts wandering over to like a hillside
Oh, you should saw
and just
Nice
staring at the
meeting
wall of
you.
fog. The city of peace and beauty beyond it.
That looks pretty nice.
As nice as it looks, remember the
And the druids begin chanting.
Okay, if I dimension door to the orb and grab you, you might be able to save me from the fall. I'm gonna try some crazy shit possible. I only get to do this once. I only have one spell slot.
Yeah, because I can fly 30 feet into the air.
I can go
So
500
they're
feet
all
with
in a
dimension
circle.
door.
Hand,
grab it.
Bing, bing, bing.
I'm also trying to figure out, again, how this sleep spell works, if I could just put them to sleep. Because it says they can
And
be equal,
the
as long as they're all
berserkers
equal health.
have
No,
moved
it goes
up
by
in
each
formation.
person, remember. So none of them have taken any damage. So like if you roll a 20, you'd be taking 20 health away from one person to start.
Yeah, it's such a dumb spell.
It's a totally horrible spell.
such a dumb spell.
It sucks. Okay,
So the druids have began their ritual,
calm down,
and
Eddie.
the berserkers have taken formation.
I don't know. I don't want to know what that means.
It means we need to get the orb quickly, so
Okay.
if you don't do it, I'm doing it.
Also, these are your rounds, and one is down.
Until it's done.
Yeah,
Okay.
We're taking too long.
Yeah, you gotta go.
Whatever you're gonna do, just
Do
do
you want to try it?
Yes. So
I might
I'm
die
going-
doing this. So I don't have another character prepared.
So I'm going to fly over there.
Well, I'm gonna grab you and dimension doors on top of the statue where the orb is.
Okay.
Or should I go to there and try to throw you up? Can I throw her physically up 20 feet and then she can fly 30 more?
I mean, if you dimension
Well-
for me over there, I can fly, so I can hold on to you, and we would just be in the air.
You might be able to like float down.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what we're gonna
Yeah.
try.
The statue's 50 feet, so the chest would be like 40.
Okay, we're gonna do it. So I'm gonna cast Dimension Door and hold on to her, and I'm Dimension Dooring us right onto the statue with the orb.
You're gonna, okay, and how does Dimension Door work? You can transfer
one other
up to,
500 feet.
and it has to be a spot you can see?
I can teleport myself from my current location to any other spot within range. You arrive at the exact spot desired. It can be a place you can see, or one you can visualize, or one you can describe.
Jesus.
So even if you think of it, and you'll go somewhere similar. So I am envisioning that exact spot. I can bring along objects and one other creature that's willing.
500 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will ask for acrobatics or athletics.
To not fall.
Well, the shoulder's big enough to where you can stand, but it is an iffy spot to be jumping through dimensions to.
Okay.
Well, it's like
So it's not going to be a high check.
But
if we jump to that point in time, like that physical place, like right in front of it, I'm like fluttering.
Well, no, I'm not making it a high check. I just want to make sure you don't like severely fail.
Or advantage, since you're holding on to her.
Well, I don't know. It's supposed to take you exactly where you're envisioning. So if I'm envisioning or seeing exactly where I want to go, I should just be
Yeah, but
there.
you're on a giant wooden statue in the rain.
True.
But what I'm saying is,
Well, if I fall, I'm going to take damage, though.
but what I'm saying, yeah,
You probably won't even
yeah.
fall off. I was just
Okay.
make sure you didn't fall.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if you want to go to a point in the sky, you go to that point in the sky.
I'm gonna give you guidance on that.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so I have that and guidance, and I'll do what you said, an acrobatics or athletics?
Either one.
I'm gonna do athletics. This is your fault. Okay, so 5, 6, 8.
Okay, so when you get out, you slip, and as you start to fall, you catch her, and now the berserkers know you're on Strahd's shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Grab it, and then we'll have to get out of here somehow. Can you grab somebody in Misty Step?
No, you cannot travel with somebody else with Misty Step.
Then I'll get myself out of here and do Misty Step.
Well,
They're probably
I don't know how heavy the orb is.
With that,
Sure.
he's going to transfer over. You guys are
Can't use any more spells.
here, and
That's fine.
one more
You're
round
still
is down.
badass, right?
Oh, I'm
Okay,
bardic
how
inspiration, so
heavy
cute.
is the orb?
Are you gonna fly down and try and?
Absolutely.
Okay, I need you to make a strength check.
You can inspire me.
Oh, that's what I was trying to do before, but we were going to.
I know where it's going really fast.
Okay, yeah, that's useless. So, 19.
19.
That's good.
Okay, so as you grab it, you plant your feet and you start pulling and it's not moving and you start flapping your wings and then boom, it comes out.
Wonderful.
So there you are, midair,
Yes.
holding the thing they all want.
So I'm gonna fly to her, to him, give
It's okay.
it to him, and then I'm going to have him grab
Wait,
onto
wait.
me.
You only got so much movement and you just use your action.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, what are we doing? You're
Well, we didn't know
flying
we were
to her?
in it.
Yeah,
Okay, so that'll be like another 5 feet.
and giving it.
And you had to go down, what, 10 feet, 5 feet, we'll say, because you're on the shoulder, so you're at 10 feet of movement.
Yeah.
Okay.
We were pretty close to each other, so.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're at 10 feet now, so you got, what, 20 more to work with.
just gave it to me.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be leaving with her, so.
Well, how are we getting out of here?
Well, I don't have an action,
Well,
so
I'm sure.
I'm gonna try to fly us out.
Um,
I'm going to hold on to the orb.
and are you a medium or a small creature?
Small.
Yeah, I'm small.
Don't know that you technically can do that. But we'll give you a chance. Go ahead and roll an athletics check.
Can I flap a little bit?
I mean, at the very least, you guys might be able to get out of the clearing.
That would be great. Anywhere we can get. Oh, that was a good roll, wasn't it?
I have a 10.
Oh, that's not
A
great.
solid 10? Alright, that is not going to cut it. So you have 20 movement. How heavy are you?
I am like, I think it's
Because
like,
you have chainmail as well.
I don't. I
I
took
thought you
medium
did.
armor because
Oh.
I took the bigger weapon instead.
Okay, so
And I didn't want disadvantage on stealth. Hold on, I have this. I messaged it. 135 pounds.
okay. So go ahead and make an acrobatics check this time.
Me?
No.
Oh.
8.
Okay.
But I still have her bardic inspiration. So should I use it here? I wonder. So
Sounds like with 8.
yes. Okay, another 8. So 16.
Wonderful. Okay, so as you hand off the orb and you try and grab her to drop down, you lose grip, but you still make it just over these guys, and you manage to roll out with your
You
athletics
drop us
check.
a little bit.
And you
Okay.
continue flying as you lost grip.
Alright. The orb.
I was gonna say Hail Mary.
Launch it.
You were gonna just run.
Alright,
Doesn't have
awesome.
good
Does it look like
athletics and
anything
acrobatics.
changed when we grabbed the orb?
Perception checks.
No. We should have been able to see that. We were right in the middle of it. I mean, it's okay.
You guys are so cool. Way to be cool. I
Yeah,
just
I'm just
realized
looking
I
at,
have like a natural feather fall where I can take like up to 5 times. We gotta remember that for later.
Well, you need to, because you need to know your character, sir.
It hit me right when you guys did it. What, you good?
I hope this helped. If not, we're going in. Maybe it's some disadvantage. I don't know. My hair feels weird. After all that sun, my hair is like weird.
From the red
Yeah. I don't know. It's like crunchy.
Probably all the vitamin B.
We're trying it out.
I'm sorry, you guys. Just
No,
one
take your
minute.
time.
Just trying to find some bullshit.
Yeah, are you trying to
Cool.
stump our cool like thing we did?
Okay, yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Okay, so as you pop the gem out, the glowing subsided.
That's good.
The druids
For man.
are now not focused on the statue, and the statue is also covered in like roots from the tree.
Great.
So like, it looks pretty cool. But
Like I'm really
you guys have just changed everything. So yeah, there you are. You
We're good at
are
that.
just beyond the warriors,
There's a lot of people to fight. Yeah.
who are extremely pissed. The druids, who are extremely pissed. Strahd, fantasizing off to the side.
Okay, I forgot he was here too.
I
He was
don't
for it.
want to picture what that looks like to me.
And so yeah, you guys are there.
It's like dystopia.
Ruin this place.
I will say that your turns are done. You two can have your turns. And
just gonna
then
be like, we did it!
they will have
Jesus,
theirs,
with, like,
and then we'll figure out if we're going into initiative after that.
Yeah, that thing was going to come to life and kill us all. We were prepared for dimension doors.
We got level 4 spells over here, man.
So
I only got 2 of them, but
It was well used.
I am going to run over to one of them.
one of us?
Yeah,
She's in
'cause
the air.
You would be prone right
No.
now.
No.
She managed.
Yeah, I rolled out of it
Oh, well.
like a badass.
Shit. Then,
I have the orb.
snatch and run, y'all?
We might lead them back to the other people, but we might be able to funnel them.
Yeah.
Once at a time?
Yes.
Then yes. Okay, great.
Alright. We're going to run.
Okay.
He's like, well, we're stuck in the back till our actions are done, though. We're behind.
Fuchs, you are big enough to help Sorn. You can snatch her up and move some. You don't have to be that far back either. You guys could have been a little more up. I don't think you guys would have been like
Oh, and you should be
all the way at the bottom of the hill.
flight.
Like, I hope our friends make it up there.
You should be on stealth flight.
How would it feel?
I'll grab Calliope and get some feet going. You grab Soren.
Well, I assume she's still in the air.
So she's fine.
Oh, she's good?
I mean, unless you've landed for some reason, but
Let's help.
Well, she would at least be fluttering by us, yeah.
Then
what,
let's
she,
pick
you
up
guys
Soren.
started 50 feet in the air.
True.
Yeah, so I'm probably like.
And then when
20
she
feet.
drug you, you guys dropped probably like 30 feet, so you're
She
still
can
like
still
20 feet
fly
up.
pretty high behind us, right?
Because you
If
didn't
we
take
need
fall
to.
damage, that's because she dropped a little bit.
Right.
So you're still like 20 feet in the air, you're, right out the old clearing.
Yeah. So, yeah, just going to try to pick you up and run.
Alright, I'm gonna let him.
Can I take the orb?
Okay, so your distance
Yeah, I'm
will be
gonna throw him
halved.
the orb.
I'm gonna
Oh,
grab the
I'm
orb.
gonna give him the
I'm gonna
orb.
grab
I'm
the
sorry,
orb.
I
Okay.
should've.
We're not throwing orbs.
Okay, so yeah, your distance would be halved, but if you dash, you would get the full distance with your person on you.
And you could be gone in a second if you
And
wanted.
I'm gonna start dashing away.
He has like 90 feet with a dash. And he has the orb now.
This is how you play monks, baby.
Okay.
Sorry! Yeah, I take it in,
The-
take a little bit, it's okay.
The orb is gone.
Yeah.
Don't think about the orb. It's over.
Don't even think about the orb. Think about what the orb used to be. Think about all the good times you had. That time you started the ritual.
We're
Okay,
gonna
so-
need like a remembering Tarek, but with the orb.
You're gone.
It's just sitting up
you
there. The ritual started. It's
I was
gone.
grabbing it!
30. You two move 30.
Me running through the force like
And
this.
you're stuck there.
Empty spot again.
Okay, so now it's their turn.
They're gonna be like, hey, fuck.
Alright,
Undead shuffle.
Calliope, we're going to play a game.
Oh.
You have 6 characters who are going to throw fire, and you have 6 who are going to launch spears.
Fucking God!
So we're going to do
We might lose Calliope today.
4 passes before 2 failures, and you'll get away.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll dexterity.
You should be pretty good.
You got good decks.
There was a 1, but it's a 7. So 11.
11 is higher than 10. Okay.
Oh, shit.
One pass?
Yeah.
16.
Okay. Okay.
19.
Okay.
Oh,
9.
Oh, shit.
That's a fail.
This is the one.
20.
Woo! you dodged all that fire and all those spirits.
And,
It's so cool.
so as you guys are making your clearing, go ahead and make a perception check.
We didn't do it. We have to come back and kill everybody.
21.
Okay, as you look back, you notice the druids and
Strahd.
berserkers have not left the circle,
Second
and
one.
Strahd is gone.
Following her already. She's gonna like run right into Strahd. What you doing?
Speaking of,
Oh, fuck.
as Ramon gets so far ahead of you guys,
That's what exactly what's gonna happen.
Ramon,
Sup, dog?
a bat flies
Oh,
down.
So you said a bat.
Yeah,
Just hit him out of the earth.
Take those.
right in
He's
front
always
of
running.
you, and transforms into Strahd.
Put the brakes on. I'm just gonna walk back a little bit.
Well, don't run. I see you guys
I like your orb.
stopped the ritual. It's very interesting. I was really hoping to see it.
I just don't know about like giant trees trampling your land, you know? That
And
tomato.
a more
tomato.
precarious matter. You took me away from my city.
I don't remember
Yeah,
doing
sure.
anything. I was traveling and then you showed up on a flaming horse.
You see,
Nice horse, by the
I
way.
rather enjoy looking at something peaceful, especially after something so precious is taken from you.
I know what
I
that's
assume
like.
you can understand.
I do. Yes.
You, personally, can understand the feeling of precious loss.
What are you
Oh.
getting at?
And your friends are catching up now. Would you like to have a private conversation? Or should I tell the story for everyone? It's not your story. It is just a story. However, you may find it touches home.
I'm gonna put the brakes on them. Tell them to hold up.
Okay, if you want to have a private conversation, you guys can leave.
What?
Oh, privates.
Really, Brian?
Damn.
I'm bringing some snacks. There, coconut rolls. I'm snacking. Whoa.
Let's go in the closet.
Oh.
So, I would like to tell you the story of a beautiful land with rules and consequences. See, there was this wonderful place, and the inhabitants of this land are very, very precious to the land itself. The land doesn't like to lose its inhabitants, though they are free to come and go. They should always return home. But sometimes, beings are fickle. And there was this one young person who decided to follow their heart and not return to the land. But you see, the land needs its natural inhabitants to return home, to give back to the life source, to ensure the bloodline of the natives. And when they don't return home, as this young person found, a curse overtakes them. And no matter how far they run, or what they try to do, their bloodline will be forever cursed until they return home. I think you know what I'm getting at. Right, Ramon?
You took Carmen from me.
No. You took her from Barovia.
Fair. Then, why are you trying to take my daughter?
I don't want to take from you, Ramon, which is why we're here. I'm glad you understood the story. What I want to do is offer you peace, harmony, and a land where the curse lives. I am your answer. Give yourself to the land. Let your soul roam here forever. He reaches into his coat and he pulls out parchment and ink. All you need to do is write a simple letter, and your life can be complete. Right here. I mean, Barrow is looking for a new burrowmaster, are they not?
And my daughter lives.
The curse lives when they return home.
So she has to come here.
I can offer you the answer.
How long do I have to decide?
That's up to you. However, I would like you to give your friends notice. Nephilim has paid her price. She is coming to terms with a new life. And Fuchs, his rent has been paid. This doesn't have to be a terrible land. This can be a beautiful place. As long as you work with the right person. Take what I've said. I bet you would do. Back forms. Hey guys!
You're good! Can I do an insight check?
Yeah.
Be a 22.
He could. How? He didn't seem to be lying.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Eddie killed it.
Oh.
So as you guys come up through the forest, you see Ramon standing there, orb in hand,
No, you run ahead.
and the pathway is clear.
Oh.
You guys aren't being chased.
We just did it.
I guess so.
Oh, what was that?
Okay.
Yeah, you good?
Yeah. He just was about this.
You stop him?
What happened?
More or less.
Ramon defeated Strahd.
Oh, you have to give me all the details.
No, we did not fight. I surely would have died. No, he just made a few threats. So,
Against all of us?
no.
Against you.
Now, Ramon, with us? Did he
Sure.
make threats to you like he made to Nafali?
Not so dire. More of a proposition.
Oh,
Hmm.
what's that?
There's
Walk and talk.
Is there some place you're not supposed to go that we shouldn't let you go?
No. I'm free of that.
Did he offer you a job?
You're not far off.
Well, I feel we should know if you're not going to be on our side.
I am on your side. It is more of a choice for the rest of my life.
Sounds
Nothing,
deep.
no choice that I make will affect you at all. But, Fuchs, I did find out he paid your rent.
Thanks.
He doesn't seem like such a bad guy at all.
All of it? He put it in the envelope like instructed and put it through the slot? Because if it doesn't go that way, it doesn't get paid.
I assured you, he was telling the truth. About everything.
Does that make you feel better, Hughes?
Yeah, I just don't know how he knew.
It's just like, wow, it's a very specific way to do this.
I know your landlord sounds pretty anal, but seems like he knew what to do.
Okay. I mean,
So,
there's like 9 steps.
It's just like mind blown right now.
Okay, so
It doesn't seem like we're being followed.
yeah, do we have to go back and fight those druids?
I fucking wish you would.
You're like, I had like the best battle set up.
No, I just, that was a lot of time.
You're like, this will take like half the session.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we can go back and fight
We
him.
could do an alternate scenario where we did go that way.
Yeah, we can see how it works.
No, I mean, you guys are good. They've got a whole world to explore.
I'm ready for it. I'm sorry. Well,
I
I
was
am.
supposed to be on an overlook in a beautiful city. Not in the woods. But here we are. Let's go. So you guys are about here.
Let's get this orb back to,
And then we'll need a rest.
Tavi.
I am tired.
Absolutely.
I am very tired.
So we go to the winery, and then go back? Or are they still in the middle of the forest?
They're probably following us.
Well, it was the one who came with you to the wood, but yeah, you guys now have an enclave of
Okay.
a murder of ravens above you. So they are somewhat tracking you. When you do get over here, you will see they have begun tidying up, waiting for you guys to hopefully return.
Ramon, show them the orb.
Then I start pulling my pants down and I realize it's that orb.
Oh! So you guys are gonna bring them the orb?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hopefully they're good people. We're gonna just make it worse.
Right, they're neutering the orb.
As we give them the orb, they suddenly turn into the rest of the druids.
That's how you
all a big scam.
It's all just a scam all along.
Okay, so as you approach, the family does notice you. Obviously, they had a little bit of warning. Davian will approach, and as you pull out the orb, he'll. Oh, that was fast.
We're very efficient.
But this is
great work.
this is it. This is brilliant. Is that it?
I guess there's a bunch of druids out there.
They're still there?
They didn't follow us.
Are they gonna be a threat?
I don't know.
We didn't check. We sort of just got out.
I'm pretty sure Strahd gave up on the entire ritual.
Oh, were we just too good at it?
He was pretty pissed off about the whole thing.
Well, that's fun.
No!
He turns to his son, hands him the orb. Hurry, we must get this in right away. We have to get the fields back. So the son is going to take the orb to its spot. He is going to thank you. I would offer you guys reward, but the druids seem to have robbed us. But we did find the poison wine. We have got that back in control. Now that we have an orb, we can get back to making the purple mash. So hopefully we can get the other orb back from Perez and get back to making both flavors again. Unfortunately, we'll never find the orb for the champagne.
Why not?
Fucking kids.
Oh, is that what you're talking about, your son? More information.
Yeah, you guys probably met Blue Water and stupid fucking.
Maybe.
Anyway.
I did not. I was not there.
Well,
so
you were
catch
lucky.
me up.
You didn't have to run into an idiot.
Okay, what was his name?
Erwin.
Did you mean Erwin?
Yes.
Unfortunate for you. Anyway,
Well, how do we get it back from him? Does he have
he
it?
doesn't have it. He had a night out with his stupid wife and they lost it.
They needed an orb for that.
Must have been a help in it.
No, somebody stole it while he was supposed to be caring for it, and he thought he was being cool. Kids. Look, enough of the sour note. This is a celebration. You have helped us return the orb. Hopefully, we are not under attack by the druids again anytime soon. However, we are going to send a message to my stupid son and ask him to hire us a few extra guards.
You might want to fly over there and see if the druids are staying in that circle, or,
Well,
persuading him.
of course, we'll scout the area.
You don't
We can
mind
help.
if we rest here for the night.
I was gonna say it is beginning to come upon night. If you guys would like to rest, maybe prepare for defense, because you said there are a lot of them, and we don't know how they will react to. So you just stole it? You popped in, like
Literally, just like that.
It was amazing.
that's all it took?
It's pretty easy.
Really? Because we flew in there. There were druids everywhere. They were hitting us with everything. The thing was super high up, really hard to pull out. Like.
Well, we
Very powerful
teleported,
group.
and then she grabbed the orb, and then she flew us out, and then she dodged like everything. Like
She was like a lightning bolt.
Yes.
That was there too, yeah?
And we ran.
Kind of was just over.
Yeah.
Huh.
Fantastic.
Well, as I said before, you guys are here to rest. If you helped clear us a gem, I would offer the gift. If anyone was interested.
Who's taking the gift?
I already fly.
Say it's between you two.
And then he transforms not into a raven, but a were-raven.
Is that like a bigger one?
It's a werewolf, but a raven.
Yes.
Is that like fangs?
Well, it's
Oh no!
Like,
It's
you
like
a
a
humanoid
half animal.
bird.
Oh, okay.
Fuchs, if you would not mind.
Oh, I don't want to do that.
Fierce is like, oh.
That's not good for the soul.
I shall have this.
Oh, you want it? Interesting.
Did you think I was going to?
I figured you might.
I feel like I'm a little too like beefy already.
I'm not worried about it.
And I'll just be
I
a
was ready for
total.
my character with that.
Oh, I would totally take it. My character would too.
I don't know that it would get in the way with your god, would it?
Oh my
'Cause
God,
I'm
ravens
just
are-
totally
my
scared
character.
of the idea.
Right. Okay. So as you rest tonight, we will go ahead and
Eat your
bite
body.
you, which is what is required, and then I believe after you wake up, all will be very different for you, my friend. But I believe you've earned it.
Are there negatives?
There's always negatives. Some would call it gift and affliction.
You might need to get asked about that. It's like taking a medication. I'm gonna get the pamphlet.
Side effects, me.
Yeah. Oh, that's super cool. Yeah, I would totally have done that. I just feel like our character's got a lot of positives already, and I just feel like I'm a little maybe over maybe.
And then we'll leave you as the monk, so then you'll just be able to transform.
So,
Very cool.
This was
challenge.
not an option.
I think that's cool.
But we're fucking everything up, so let's go.
Yeah, let's get into it, man.
So is this something like he can do just like once a day at will?
I think you get one transformation. I don't think it's like beast form.
Oh, okay.
Or no, because you can go animal form. So I think you get it at will.
So he just
I'm gonna be a punching bird.
Dancing.
we'll have to go with the details on
Just
how
don't
we're
bite
gonna-
anybody.
How we're gonna do that.
Bath too.
Yeah.
For this, I'm not gonna, because I would, if someone's gonna play one for like the whole campaign, I would not give them the resistance to the regular damage, because that would be like way too hard.
Like, are we gonna play it like a druid form where he like gains those health points and all the other stuff, and then it's
the
knocked
were-raven's just, he'll
Or we're just
stay
adding-
him. He'll
Okay.
just have a raven form now,
Right.
and then the bite will be one of his attacks, which will transform people.
Right.
out. Will he always look like a raven?
No,
No.
But,
It's like a werewolf.
he'll be
I know.
he'll be
I'm
remote,
just- I'm confused.
and then he can be a bird, or he could be a humanoid bird.
And then he'll get extra stuff if he's a humanoid bird.
Yeah, it's like I get a multi-attack.
Why don't you take?
Well, you already get it. Like, ignore the attacks because you already have all your own attacks.
Right. Okay. So then I'll just.
But
do
we'll add a
attacks.
bite,
All right.
and then you'll get the resistances
Okay.
and the shape changer.
Right.
Hey, let me.
Oh, and you'll get mimicry because
Yeah, then
so
cool.
you're
I
on your
don't know how to
own.
do that.
Sure, and also-
So can he bite one of us and then we become werewolves?
We're gonna
Yeah.
be. Can we be a group of were-ravens?
Now we're really a murder.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to do it,
Ravens.
Let's go.
That's right.
I'm not even gonna read the negatives, I'm just doing it.
yeah, because
Oh
you'll
my
get the
God.
beak, which is in raven or hybrid form only,
That is so fun.
and then you'll get the damage immunities, which I'm not happy about, but we're not changing it.
When I transform, can I transform and transport back quickly, or is it kind of like I'm stuck like that?
Shape changer. The were-raven can use its action to polymorph into a raven, humanoid, hybrid, or into a raven, or back into its form. Its statistics, other than its size, are the same in each form. Any equipment, so it doesn't give you a limit.
Are you gonna limit it so it's not like he's like, I'm a bird, I'm not a bird.
Shit to get through every small space with non-human.
Characters as were-ravens.
Well, we can look into it more later too if you want to.
So your
Well,
dexterity would
it
go
would
up to
really
15
work.
if it wasn't already.
Right. No, my dex is way past that point. I would.
And then the bite is based on whichever, so the bite is going off your regular stuff. In raven form, it's 1 damage if you bite somebody. That's it.
But do you want to limit how much he can change so he's not just flying through everything?
I mean, what's he gonna fly through?
The whole map.
I would only use that for like scouting, or like in that instance that we just had. Since I have,
We can
like,
come across that when it happens.
Since I have like a feather fall, I'd be able to fly as a bird over to the orb, turn back into human, grab the orb, and then I'd be able to float down because I have that monk tree where I can slow
You should
fall.
be making mental note of what he just said.
Shit like that. I'd be able to do shit like
I think
that.
that shit's cool. So just
Yeah.
keep doing
I
it.
know.
Like
But
what we
it
just
works
did.
with the monk like
That was
Bhutan.
To get through a whole encounter.
That was dope.
You guys just beat 12 enemies with one move. Well, 2 moves because there was 2
Super
people.
cool.
So
Yeah, it was awesome.
yeah, it was really impressive.
So like it just works really well with the idea that I can float to the ground.
We are like role playing our way through this
Mhm.
campaign.
Well, that's what
so.
Strahd is mostly roleplay. There is fighting, but
If you
Yeah,
choose
but
to
now-
fight, you'll
yeah.
probably die unless you can think around the bullshit.
Yeah.
That's exactly how the Feywild one will be.
so yeah, you'll get mimicry from the Raven. You'll get the shape changer, and you'll get the immunities when you're in Raven or in your were-raven form. So bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks are.
Sure, most things.
All right, it's
have
supposed to be
magical
immune,
effects.
but you're gonna get resistance.
That makes sense. Also, I'm sure most things here have something magical anyway.
So it's like being a bear for the beast barbarian.
Cool.
I don't have cold like that. Either.
But yeah, if it comes up where you transforming far too often is like a hindrance, then I'll
Yeah,
we'll
nerf
just fix
it.
it.
But
I
as
don't
of right
think
now,
anything.
just have at it.
Just gonna run in.
No,
monk,
that's
punch,
my
punch, punch,
rabbit character.
fly away.
Slide through, transform into a raven, under the transform back.
Well, he can already go under people as a halfling, so he doesn't even really need some of that stuff.
This
so
just
it
gives me
kinda works.
more mobility on top of my mobility.
Yeah.
So he says, "Hold still. I've not transferred this gift in a long time."
I'm gonna wash my neck.
As he
And the rag's gonna be really dark because I haven't bathed since I
right,
Oh.
as he begins to tower over you, and he pecks down. Bam.
Knocks him over.
As,
bleeding from the neck profusely. Ah!
yeah, as he bites you, you feel a little difference almost immediately.
Just realized I had a fear of birds.
It's all coming back to me.
You start to get a little woozy, and you guys notice the veins, starting to darken a little bit as the curse transfers into them.
He's not going to die, right? That's not.
It isn't a wonderful experience, but he will survive and be better for it.
Yeah, because you said it was a gift, and now you just referred to it as a curse. So
We're just trying to figure this out.
I don't know. I'm interested to see where this goes.
I am just, due to the imagery, I'm just going with that, but I see it as a gift, which is why all of my family has been imbued.
Pain and pleasure can be reciprocal.
And he needs to rest.
I'll just pick him up.
Just by the sound.
Yeah, I was gonna say. She's got like a bag.
Do we have a place we can stay for the night?
Yeah, they'll let you sleep in one of the bunk bedrooms. You
All
guys,
together.
well, I mean, you guys made a run of the place. It's not that big. Can't have all the rooms. We still got to sleep.
Man, you are so la-di-da with fun, huh? Just sleep in a damn room with
You're
us.
asleep. You're passed out.
This is me metagaming.
Can I be in a bunk bed above him and stare at him? As he's sleeping?
I mean, yeah. You can go ahead and make an investigation check.
Big tough man.
Or a medicine check, even.
I'll do that. Oh, shoot. 19.
Okay, he is certainly afflicted with something, and you should probably keep an eye on him all night.
Are you gonna
Ramon?
take first watch and watch Ramon?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna go to sleep.
We will watch. I only need 4 hours of meditation, and I can do half of this.
Well, he's not going to be watching anytime soon, so
I will take his watch.
okay. I guess I can watch
And
after
while I'm
you.
sleeping, you just see me.
I'm jerking every so often.
Like. We gave the wrong person this.
Okay, so as you
I
guys,
think I can borrow that poison.
You didn't take it.
But isn't it in the next room, Felix?
oh no, she left it downstairs, or he left it downstairs.
No, I put it back.
Oh, you went all the way back upstairs and put the horse back?
I just went to from one room
Oh,
to the other.
I thought you
remember?
brought it downstairs because I thought
No.
you put it down when you found the gold.
No, I had it and we were playing with the toys and then I went, okay, well I'm gonna go put this back and I did when they had the person
Okay,
type.
I thought you were just leaving it where you were.
No, I put it back. The kids. I don't want to steal the kids' toy. Like that seems mean.
But the parents gold. That's another story.
I don't see him pick up the gold first of all. I just saw him drop it. So I don't know it was the gold that he stole.
So you think you just stole from him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Okay, so
I don't know him yet.
while we're taking a rest, I'm going to need somebody to do one of these.
Yeah, well, while he's passed out, well.
Because we need to figure out where we're going.
I can do that.
Okay.
Well, you got other options too.
Yes, you can pick a different box.
Oh yeah. So
Oh, okay.
we have
Actions and
Actions.
voyages.
voyages.
I think I did voyages with Nephilim, right?
That's
But,
sounds about right.
So yeah, as you guys start
think
resting down, they're fixing up their rooms, and you see them tending to the wine that was poisoned. And
We actually did something here today.
as
That's
you
great.
start to notice the vines outside, part of the fields are already coming back alive.
Oh, that's so exciting. We did something, guys! We did something good! For once! This is pretty exciting. Go for it.
And this was on sale, so.
Oh,
Chips
Thanks,
get
I was
over.
wondering how you would react.
Yes.
Oh, that was amazing.
I wasn't sure if you'd be mad. I was like, damn, you gotta change this one. Maybe I should
You
bail
did.
on that idea.
No, you did better than. 'Cause I was thinking of different ways, and I was like, it could go really bad, or it could be like too good. But that was like perfect.
This is like exercise.
Go ahead. And then I thought the options thing was really fun to give you a lot of open space to run.
Yeah, really. Because it's like.
Because that
what
can take
would
us
Ramon
anywhere.
want? Yeah.
what an eventful, crazy day.
Told you guys I was excited for today.
But you weren't expecting the way it went.
I ain't worried about that. That was even more impressive.
It's super fun.
Yeah.
And I only get 2 spell slots, I only have
Um,
1 left, and I was like, shit, I can only dimension door
Well-
there.
Yeah.
Technically, you guys just cleared the right. We are level 8 now.
Oh, we're leveling up like right now?
If you guys wanted to,
I feel like
but
it's easier if we do it in the beginning though. 'Cause I have no idea what I want to pick.
yeah, that's what I mean. Like nobody's prepared for that.
I don't know. Well, because is level 8 like. Oh, ability score
Yeah,
or
yeah.
feat.
It's gonna be a big one.
Yeah. So. Yeah, do we want to. I don't know.
Yeah.
What
If
would
you're
we-
not prepared and you want to take up some of the time with us leveling up, that's totally fine
That's true.
too.
I'm coming out of the book, so it don't matter where we go. I just won't have anything drawn up.
I mean,
Either way's fine with me.
if we wanted to take like 15 minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you guys wanted to add the health and stuff, and you guys don't have to take the spells yet, you can just add the spell number and add your health points and stuff?
Oh, we're leveling up.
Well, technically you would be because you guys just cleared the one end and the Gataga Street.
Yeah, so
Why?
I think like right now it's a question of do we want to kind of like take maybe like 15 minutes and level up maybe
So if you guys
fully,
want-
or just the health or just at the end of the game we're done tonight.
Do we want to do our stories and go to bed first? And talk and stuff?
As I say, if you guys want to, you could, like I said, you take the spell slots, take the health, and then you guys can pick your abilities and spells tonight or tomorrow, or have them ready for next week.
Yeah.
But if you guys get into anything today, you just won't have that extra stuff.
I can never guarantee I'll have time in the week right now.
Well, we would also take time in the beginning at the next session,
It doesn't take me long to pick one.
but you just for today you wouldn't have the extra. But we don't know where you're going, so you
Yeah.
might not even need that.
Exactly.
So.
I could be able to pick it today, to be honest.
I probably could too.
I only get one spell and I get no extra spell slots.
We can take a break now.
Did you want to do the stories and stuff first, or did you want to?
Yeah, I guess we could do that like you said. The
We're
characters
prepared.
go to sleep, wake
Okay.
up, leveled up.
You want to do it that way?
Okay.
Give us your story.
Alright, well, yeah, I'm like obviously laying in my little bunk bed. I'm gonna pull out my little wolf doll from my bag. I'm gonna tell it a story and play with it.
I'm definitely listening to this.
Oh, you can hear it?
We're all in the same room.
I am gonna like whisper a little, but like if you're close by, you hear it anyway.
I'm definitely interested.
We're definitely all like in the same, like next to each other. So. Hey, little buddy. I got a lot of time to kill, so I don't know. Maybe I'll tell you a story. I should probably name you, but we'll have to figure that out later. We'll just call you Wolfie. This is Wolfie right here. Rawr, rawr. I'm not young either, by the way.
No, I know.
I imagine him as like very young though.
So, yeah, it's like, I think I'm really getting the hang of this adventuring stuff, starting to really feel comfortable. And, I don't know, it's just, I've told everybody I've been on adventures before, and, I don't think they believe me. Like, I've seen some stuff out there, okay? Like,
I'm like getting ready to meditate, but just nodding and listening, like.
yeah, because
I'm
you think I'm legit still.
Mhm.
That's the best part.
I'm just like.
I'm just like bent, like you're telling a story. I want to hear a story.
Yeah, this is material for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know, I don't feel like they believe like that I'm like an adventurer at heart. Like, this isn't my first rodeo, okay? Like, I know what I'm doing. Like, I can handle myself out there. Like, there's that one time,
Add
like
shape change your mimic
2 years ago.
and your resistance.
I was sitting there, and I was
It's only aware before. This is-
I was coloring on my
It's like
my
range.
dolls, and I realized that my rent was due again. Like, I'm always thinking about it. I'm just always thinking about it. Like, I don't want to be late. If I'm late one time, like, I've done something wrong. So, I set my dolls down, and I grabbed the letter, and I started the journey to go pay my rent. Step one, it's gonna be a long week. So I grabbed my stuff, and I'm walking through town, and I'm thinking, I still gotta pray today. I got a lot to do. All of a sudden, this giant rock just like falls out of the sky and almost hits me, and I'm like, "Whoa, dude, what's going on?" It was bad. It was bad. So I'm looking around, like, did somebody throw that at me? Like, is there an officer nearby? Like, what can I do about this? And I'm walking. I go a little bit further, and I see there's a ruckus in the street, and these two young kids, they're just really fighting and going at it, and beating each other up, and I'm a little afraid at this point. I'm shaking. Like, what happens if they spill over like 30 feet this way? So I'm looking around, and like people are starting to gather. Like, they're making a little bit of noise, and the girl next to me looks up at me, and she's like, "Oh no, what are we gonna do? Like, somebody needs to stop this. This could get bad." And she looked at me, and you know, I looked down and, you know, there was like, that rock was nearby. So I went up to the rock and kind of gave it a little kick. And they didn't hear it. I mean, you know, it's just kind of like some dirt and everything. I didn't really make that much noise. But I thought maybe, you know, if I showed a little bit of aggression that maybe they'd see an authority and they'd stop fighting. And, you know, the little girl just kind of, she shook her head at me and she went over there and she broke it up and, I don't know, it's just like, Wolfie, that was like my first brush with death. And I just, you know, I stepped up. I did what I needed to do. And you know what? No matter what happened, it got resolved. And I felt better that day. And I really, like, that's the incident that really got me here. Like, that's how I knew I kind of needed to change gears and become the true adventurer that I am today. And, you know, Wolfie, you remind me of those wolves I saw when I first got here and how I ducked them. And I just think we're gonna get out of here, and you know, my rent's paid supposedly. Like, things are better. Things are looking up.
It's great. It's a good day.
Good night, Wolfie.
And I'm just gonna be like,
Next to a psychopath.
like, oh no.
You shit.
Okay, so as you guys lay down for your rest, Ramon had quite the night. Some vivid dreams.
Visions of birds.
Just flapping my arms.
But you guys hear the ruckus of children running through the halls. Family organizing how to go about getting their business back up and running. And as you look out the window, one of the vineyards is complete.
Oh, nice.
Good things. Yeah, we did it. I don't know what no fear on my sheet means.
You probably can't be afraid.
Yeah, I'm assuming that came with something. I don't know what. It's just no
So
fear.
you guys are in one of the rooms in your separate bunks.
I'm just like sitting there, like.
I'm gonna tuck my,
Like
my
Sherry.
toy in my bag nonchalantly.
I'm just writing in my journal.
Like hiding in the
Ramon, how you doing, bud?
It was rough. It was a rough sleep last night.
You look really bad.
Release my hair out of place.
It's all messed up.
Oh,
You're,
Does anybody have a mirror?
you look like you slept in dirt, man.
There was a mirror in that big room over there.
I'm gonna have to go see it. I had a dream that I was flying all night. Well, I'll see you guys downstairs. I'm gonna go see if they have any coffee. I don't know where that came from. So I've been saving that joke for just literally like 10 or 20 minutes.
I love you. I can't even.
I think it worked.
What?
The gift.
Is there no place to bathe or eat in any of these areas?
It's a winery, I don't think so.
But they live here. They should have something. Although I don't think I remember seeing any place when we searched before.
You would have remembered there was an outhouse here. There was no indoor facilities. And there's a well outside.
That would be just awful if you guys were gonna go to the bathroom. Well, just
Well, you could probably use the water in the well to clean up.
So I guess I'll go like downstairs to the first like person I see, and I'm gonna ask them where the food is.
I'm following her for food. I'm also gonna use prestidigitation.
Okay, so
on
as you
myself,
go
like-
downstairs, you would see Stefania and her husband are in what you guys, I guess, would consider the kitchen, which is
Okay.
just a workshop with like, they got some bread out because they're, having breakfast. And you're just gonna, where's the food?
Good morning! Good morning!
Do you have any food? I'm just like tired and hungry.
Is it okay if we take just a little nibble?
Well, no, of course, you guys helped us out tremendously. Yeah, the bread's all yours. We got some sausages coming out.
Oh, wonderful! Must be nice to have your place back again, thanks us.
I need protein.
Well, yeah, you're right. It was thanks to you.
That's wonderful.
You will be happy to know that we did not have a problem with druids last night. Nobody came,
We
and
noticed because we're alive.
one of our vineyards
slept pretty
is
well.
thriving.
Oh, that's lovely to
Yeah,
hear.
as soon as we get the stones back in the right place, I mean, things go pretty well around here.
See, you all were very depressed, and look what we've done. We've already done something.
How long do you think it'll be till the Blue Water Inn gets their wine? Told them we'd help them.
Of course, Erwin would ask you instead of just coming here himself. It's not like he can't get here quickly.
Well, we could go get Erwin and bring him here.
Yeah, probably best you don't. He can bring himself here if he wants to come. But as far as his delivery, it will be made when we get time.
So I can check this off my list.
And, well, no, it's not made, but if you understand that it will be made now, that as soon as we can get business back appropriately, we'll be heading out, Krask, Valaki, and Pharaoh.
Can you just let me know when?
Would you just like to take it to him?
No.
Okay, well then. Just say it. There's a barrel on the wagon now.
Yeah.
Load up the horse
We
and
can't go back there.
I think it's safe to say it's going to make it then.
you can't go back to Valaki?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, it's Civil War,
What?
Yeah.
The Ravens never told us anything of this.
Oh, I forgot my
Well, yes, there was. It seemed to be some kind of just problems between the Vistani and the villagers. Last time I looked, there was a fire, a large
right? Yeah, that was a
fire
couple days ago. Like,
in
it's
town.
probably over.
We've heard about the fire.
Oh, what did you hear about the fire?
That the Burgomaster's mansion was burned down. Yeah.
How
Sausage.
surprising.
Wait, what'd you guys think?
Wow.
Somebody was in the attic.
I know nothing of this. Do you have the sausages?
Well, yeah, I mean, they're probably coming out.
Um,
You guys-
Maybe. Is the Burgermeister still in charge there?
Oh, no.
Is Isaac okay?
No.
No.
Whatever
Oh
could have
dear.
What?
What
What do you guys think happened to Valaki?
happened. There was like the rumors were the Vistani and
The rumors.
Malaki were gonna
Mm-hmm.
have at it. And when we awoke one day, we saw that the Vistani were heading that way. They had the bridge blocked off, and there was fire coming from there. We're like, thank goodness we got out of there before it all happened.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you see, there was a bit of an insurrection. Something happened. The Ravens didn't see there was a pretty big storm. Something happened to Isaac, and the Lady Watcher capitalized on the opportunity. Burned down the Burgos mansion with them inside of it.
What is a lady watching?
She now runs the town.
Oh.
Sausages? really
you
concerned.
You don't mind if we eat and take a little bit to go, do you?
Well, I mean, of course not.
Feeling
Did you guys
quite
have an idea of where you were going?
peckish.
Were you guys gonna? I see what you did. You'll get used to it soon. Were you guys gonna help us with the other jewel, or were you gonna go see my brother?
Who's your brother?
The blue water.
Oh, that's right.
You're not. The sausages are over there. You need to hurry.
I'm sorry. I'm just like.
No, this is the sister.
let's
talking.
eat.
Oh,
Fine.
okay.
I'm gonna jump up on the table like.
Yeah, it was her and her husband.
No, you're not.
Okay.
The father is out.
I suppose we could potentially do that. Now that the town seems to be better and not on fire.
No. Well, yeah, it's not on fire.
It's not on fire. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Better than how you guys left it.
Yeah.
as bad as we've heard the Burgomaster was, Lady Watcher is not any better. But there's no civil war.
She has a few sons, right?
I don't know.
We probably could pay off that gate guy again. Go check it out.
If
What?
he's still there.
Were you guys in Valaki when all this happened?
No. We had
I
long
mean,
left.
Not when all the fires, like I said, we had left because we heard about the big fight that was gonna
Yeah,
happen.
we didn't want to be part of that.
I literally.
You know I don't
just got
care,
to-
right? Like,
That's fine. We don't either. That's why we're saying we weren't involved.
I just
Not
don't feel.
anyway.
I don't feel good about our last conversation with Isaac. We had a little bit of a run-in.
well, apparently he's no one's problem now. Which is why Lady Watcher had the gall to do what she did.
Well, I don't know how I feel about that.
Probably for the best. The way he was. I just don't think there's anything to talk about with that anymore. We can move on.
I
just want
didn't
to-
want to talk about it. I was more concerned about you guys
There seemed to
possibly
be a lot
helping
of
us
loss.
with the jewel.
There's a lot of
Yes,
people.
so your brother.
Well, I would be worried that
Do you
he
know
was a
have
big
any more
kid.
information about where he might have lost it or how that whole thing went down?
Oh no, not that one. We have no idea about that. There were 3 jewels. He lost one, but
Mhm.
we had 2 stolen.
Oh, okay.
You guys found one,
Mhm.
and the other one is probably still around Perez.
Where's that?
The abandoned city.
Yeah, where's that?
It's well, back up the trail and to the left a little, or to the right a little ways, and then down the other trail. Follow the signs.
Can you point to on the map? You have a map?
Yeah, of course.
This is our first time here.
See, you go back out the trail you came, and then you go down and follow the signs for Perez.
Okay.
So we have.
And then Valaki, you'll have signs for the same thing.
Well, but
So
one
Briss
lost.
is down here.
Yeah,
You know where to start.
Oh, okay.
How long is it going to take to get there?
Oh. 2 hours.
That's not a bad walk. A little adventuring.
Well, you could get there even quicker now, huh?
I could.
Way to join the Keepers of the Feather, I see.
My blood doesn't burn. I'm not going to just fly away from you all. I will be traveling with you still.
Flying
Carts
I
around here.
can't wait.
Well, we have the one cart that
You'll
we
enjoy
deliver the wagons,
I feel free once again.
or deliver the ale in.
Absolutely.
Do we need to deliver the wine? Is that...
Told my
I mean, Kresk is really needing it, Valaki's really needing it, Barrow's really needing it. All of our villages are really behind on schedule.
About... Aren't you worried about survival? Not supplying the world with wine. I don't know.
I mean, it's already pretty terrible here, and I don't know if you've ever seen alcohol withdrawal, but it's not going to be good. It's not going to be an added layer that we want.
Now, if it helps, I will say that you guys did find the jewel for the lowest grade. The one in Perez is medium grade wine.
Why don't we get more wine available? It's up to you.
That sounds like a plan.
Well, we'll have to deliver some of the wine because like we were really behind.
What do you want us to do? Because you seem to
I
be-
want you guys to do whatever you want. I'm just letting you know that if you do go find the other jewel, that one of the deliveries may have been made when you get back,
Okay.
depending on how quickly we get back up to business. Because we do need to get them out.
Mm-hmm.
But having the jewel would be more important to me.
So we could go find his jewel and then maybe visit the Stocking, is that it?
The lock.
The Locky, and search for the third jewel.
All right, we have a plan. Let's do it.
Sounds good.
Okay, so as you guys
I
head
walk
out,
with, like,
the children all
sausage.
wave to
I'm
you.
gonna
and-
take some
Sir, that
sausage and
sausage.
stuff.
Serve the
So-
sausage.
So you take some extras.
Yeah, how many rations?
I'm not even fine. I don't know what they're talking
You can
about.
get 3 rations worth of sausage.
Okay, I'm gonna also take a ration away from myself.
So as you guys come on up here, you do see a road sign that tells you that Kresk is that way, Valaki is that way, and Perez with a big mark through it is that way. Well, you guys have heard about Perez before. It's the abandoned city. Like, that's where the burgomaster tried to stand up to Strahd and it did not go well.
Okay. Well then I guess we're heading towards there.
So then you guys continue. You would see signs for Lake Baratog, signs for Salinka Pass and the Amber Temple on this road. And then you would
I don't know any of this. You guys need to tell me
continue
about the
on
cards.
if you want to.
I'm just like do.
And then you would see way down here, I need you to roll a d12
Right.
and Calliope to roll a d8.
Is this 12?
That's the
12!
Okay.
I hope that's right. Ooh.
Almost perfect.
Okay, I need you to roll a d12.
7.
Sean's looking at me.
And you to roll a d8.
I do it.
7.
Oh my god! Oh, damn it.
Okay. And I need one person to roll a d6.
Who wants to do that?
I'll do it. 1.
Oh!
1. Okay. As you guys come up on the pathway here, one individual person comes straggling out of the forest, looking lost, disheveled, and just completely irate. Like, oh my god, people, holy shit!
Hello.
Oh my goodness. Sir, you look like I did on my wedding night.
I feel probably the same. I lost my entire scouting party. Where are you going?
Perez.
That's not the direction I'm going.
Oh.
See you later, buddy.
Yep.
Okay. Don't leave the road. Watch out for all kinds of shit.
What are you running from? What happened to you?
Well, like I said, I just lost my whole scouting party. I'm not running anywhere now. I've made it to the path. Don't go to the woods.
How did you lose your party?
Well, we were scouts. We were not very good.
We got all that. How did you do this?
Did you get separated, buddy? Do you need help?
Well, they got eaten by wolves.
Oh, whoa.
I did not make. Well, I made it. They. So yeah, don't leave the road. I'm not.
I'm sorry.
I've been running for like half a day. I don't even. They're not close. If if that's like, you're not gonna get attacked.
Okay.
So this is a
But
lot of information
Can
at
you
once.
put me back to the village?
Which
Preferably
village?
Velaki?
Oh.
Like which druid you have?
That
Because
way.
there's no road signs. Y'all can come. See ya.
No, wait.
What?
Perez, you were like, no, about Perez. Why? What's wrong with Perez?
Oh, he just said he wasn't going.
They
back.
call it the abandoned village of Berez. Like that sounds
Well, that
awful,
means
right?
nothing's in it, right?
That's what you think.
So
It's marshlands, and there's definitely somebody there.
Somebody, just one. Somebody.
Well, I didn't get close enough to check.
Well,
But
you're not very
Did
helpful.
we cover the whole unbatted scouting thing? I'm gonna go get me a new job.
Yes. Very good idea.
what do they look like? I mean,
Who?
this person,
Which person?
the person you're talking about.
The infrared.
If I went there, I probably wouldn't be here talking to you. I don't know what they look like. I've just heard that there's definitely not abandoned.
Sir, I understand you've been through a lot today, but is there any, just before you leave, because you're obviously leaving soon, is there any helpful information you want to just share with us about?
Don't go in the woods.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you. Thank you for your time. I'm gonna start fluttering away.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna walk with her.
This place is for the birds.
Well, you should feel right at home now, shouldn't you?
What do you mean? Oh yes.
Okay, so the disheveled villager will take off running toward Velaki.
I'll
Did
point
I
to the
kill all
road.
of his friends with that one?
Probably.
Huh?
Did I kill all of his friends rolling that one? If it was like an 8, would you have had friends?
Also,
It was a number of up to 6, and since you rolled 1, I had to do something with. There can't be one scout.
You killed him.
So yeah, technically, I guess. If you want to see it that
If
way.
there's more of them, they probably would have tried to jump us. So really, it's for the best.
So yeah, as you guys are wandering on down, the land becomes a bit more marshy, and the terrain gets a little worse for wear. Probably be a good time to flutter if you're not already.
I'm always fluttering.
I'm a little grossed out. My home is very rocky. I don't like all these trees and water.
Oh, there it is. I was already on it. Who would have guessed? So this is interesting. So a little bit of backstory about this place. The Burgomaster did something that made Strahd mad. It's not like a history lesson, or I would learn it, but like, and then he flooded it with the river.
Was this the burgomaster of this town or the Velaki burgomaster?
It was of this town. Like this was a village, and now it's a marshland because he had it flooded,
Okay.
and all the people were either ran off or killed. So the trail hugs the river for several miles. The dirt and grass soon turn to marsh as the trail dissolves into spongy earth, pockmarked with stands of tall reeds and pools of stagnant water. A thick shroud of fog covers all. Scattered throughout the marsh are old peasant cottages, their walls covered with black mildew, their roofs mostly caved in. These decrepit dwellings seem to hunker down in the mire, as though they have long since given up on escaping the thick mud. Everywhere you look, black clouds of flies dart about, hungry for blood. The fog is much thinner on the far side of the river, where a light flashes amid a dark ring of standing stones.
I have to say, Barovia has reminded me of home very much, except for
Not much marshlands. Where you come from?
From the Underdark. It's all underground.
So as
Really
you guys,
sad and dreary and dark.
just give you an
Sounds like
idea. This is what
It
we're
is
looking
when you
at.
grow up there. And that's all you know.
So the river runs through. I'm assuming the thin fog would probably be over here.
Okay.
But you see scarecrows throughout the marsh in certain spots. These are the peasant cottages. But yeah, it's a little rundown town. So
Alright, so where did you say we're coming in from?
you would probably be coming in from this way.
Okay, and where's the light?
I gotta figure it out.
He's like,
Give me a second.
Yeah, that would be on the opposite side of the river.
Okay. Well, do we want to start kind of checking some of these houses out, or do we want to try and go to the light first?
So yeah, you see 7 scarecrows standing guard in the marsh. Make an investigation check, and how close are you going to get?
I kind of want to walk up to the scarecrow.
Okay, how close are you going to get, and make an investigation check.
I'm gonna get pretty close. I like want to walk up to it, but I'm an idiot. I'm not very good at investigation. 11.
You made it an 11. So as you approach, it looks like an ordinary scarecrow, but its belly is stuffed with raven feathers.
Oh, don't look.
Oh, the dead ravens around here.
I don't like this at all.
Can I touch it?
What do you mean?
Poke at it.
You just poke it?
Yeah, I just want to see
Okay.
if it feels weird. If there's like, does it feel like there's anything extra in there? I feel like it's trapped in some way.
It feels like a scarecrow.
Okay. It just seems like a scarecrow. I don't know why the raven. Yes, look away.
Well, this town's abandoned, so we're gonna have to start somewhere. So I don't know if we're just gonna start picking apart all these houses. If it's even still here.
So yeah, as these are the cottages, and the X's are the scarecrows that you see. So U1 are the cottages.
Okay.
Well, we're looking for another like orb, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So maybe we should fix that. Although the light, the orb was lit when we found the other.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I think I want to fly across the river and go towards the light.
Don't go towards the light.
What if you just made another door? Hop in and out.
Well, it doesn't go back and forth like that. So we might get stuck.
Just in the river.
Yeah, you just flowing down. Help! Do we have to cross the river to get over there?
Yes, you will have to cross the river. Well, she can fly, but
Oh, I
So can you.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Maybe you should scout and we'll stay over here, look at a couple of the houses.
Yeah.
That sounds good. What a great trick.
I'm assuming you can't talk in Raven form.
in which one?
Full Raven.
As just a raven, no. As a were raven, yes. Okay, so the cottages. As you approach this cluster of ruined cottages, separated by low stone walls, you see a short stretch of dirt road that has remained intact. I'll get to you in 1 second flying over. We'll see how that's gonna go. Toward the south end of the village lie the remains of a mansion built on higher ground. It has been reduced to piles of stone and rotting timber. Empty arch windows stare at you. South of the ruin, an untamed garden runs rampant, surrounded by broken walls that are no longer able to contain it. East of the ruin, someone has erected a crude wooden fence, forming a circular yard in which several goats are penned. Surmounting the fence posts are human skulls.
Felix, I believe someone might live here.
Yeah, do the goats look like healthy? Like they
Taking care of?
take care of them?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's a goat pen. Let me see. Okay, you see 9 goats with 50 human skulls mounted on the fence posts
A lot of human
at 10 feet apart.
Huh?
Deadly good.
Yeah, those are some badass goats.
There is no gate to the fence.
Do we see any of the structure that would be something that could house somebody?
Well,
I know you said the mansion was like crumbled, right?
someone has built a ramshackle wooden hut on the stump of what was once an enormous tree. The rotting roots of the stump thrust up from the mire like legs of a gigantic spider. An open doorway is visible on one side of the hut, beneath which floats an upside-down, hollowed-out skull of a giant. Flanking the hut's doorway are 2 iron cages that dangle like hideous ornaments from the eaves. Scores of ravens are trapped in each one. They squawk and flutter and get excited as you approach.
Well, we should probably knock and see if anybody's home.
Maybe. I don't think we should be hostile.
Would I have heard the crows?
I mean, yeah, everyone can hear them.
Well, you're going across the
Okay, so you, a dozen moss-covered menhirs, I don't know what that means, form a near-perfect circle in the spongy earth. These weathered stones range in height from 15 to 18 feet. A couple of them lean inward as if to share some great secret with their inscrutable neighbors. A wary-looking peasant woman lurks behind the tallest stone, a rusty lantern clutched in one gnarled hand and a dagger clutched in the other.
And both of them are going that way. See some raven form flying over there. Although that might be dangerous here.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep kind of a distance from her, but as I'm like flying over there, and as soon as I see her, I'm just gonna be like, oh, hello.
Shh!
Oh,
Shh! Get down! Get down! What are you? You're just flying around here? Get over here!
should I not be?
No!
Oh, why not?
Your friends are gonna be in great trouble here really soon.
Oh dear.
One's sure and one's brain full.
What's the danger?
Well, so she's gonna tell you that Perez was abandoned long ago because it was flooded. There is a powerful hag named Baba Lysaga here.
Bubbles? What a great name.
And if she's not in her hut, she's flying around in the giant skull.
What?
Her name is Baba what?
Lasagna.
The scarecrows continue to murder ravens, and they're her scouts. And she's been sending them to attack the wine.
I'm certain you can hear this. You probably shouldn't be a raven, right?
Ah!
She's been sending them to attack wine.
And then uses the goat blood for something and eats the goats.
Oh, I see. Where does she stay when she's not fluttering about?
In the hut.
You're
Right in the middle of
so-
town, you can't really miss it.
Where my
Your friends are, yeah.
I'm literally walking up to it.
Yep, we're sharing a brain cell right now and totally just gonna like be like,
Yeah, like,
okay.
have this, like,
Okay. What are you doing here? It's so dangerous. Why are you here? Just
Because I'm totally with you, just like,
Scouting.
dog.
scouting?
yeah.
Do you live
Um,
nearby?
So she'll tell you that she is from Valaki, and she's just trying to keep an eye on the place.
Oh, well that's nice.
And you're panicking. Ah!
So you guys,
I'm gonna take off back in a panic.
would approach the hut. The door was open, and she was home because the giant skull was outside.
Hughes is definitely knocking.
Parked her car.
Hello, friendly.
The hut is 15 feet on a side and packed with old furniture, including a wooden cot, a wicker cabinet, a slender wardrobe, a wooden table, a stool, a barrel-topped wooden chest reinforced with brass bands, and an iron tub stained with blood. In the middle of the room is a ghastly wooden crib with a small angelic child sitting in it. All the furnishings, except for the crib, are bolted to the floor. Beneath the crib, green light seeps through the cracks between the rotting floorboards.
Hello.
Hello. Well, we're just dumb, so you know. We're just not. Knocking.
This is amazing.
Did you say for
Give me a minute.
What'd you say?
I think that's for the
I
order.
have no idea what's happening.
Hello.
Hold on.
I'm coming.
Oh.
I seem to misplace
Get
my
shit,
glasses.
Why is she not in here? The only fucking thing that matters.
She's probably in that book.
Just sitting here, baking.
It's a whole goat going into a.
I can cook you greet you in a minute.
Couldn't I just...
Hold on, I'll be there. Hello, dearies.
Hello.
No.
And what brings you to this fine area?
Well, we're new to Barovia.
Shh, you'll wake the baby.
We're new to Barovia.
It's a great place.
You're just at Grandma's house.
Yeah.
So
It's like we just came upon like a gingerbread house.
Sorry.
Goodridge is...
Should we take our shoes off?
Well, it's muddy out there,
I
dear.
know. I'll take them off.
Well, if you're sure, come in.
Take them off at the doorway.
I'm gonna just like prestidigitation the mud off my shoes instead.
Well, that's a wise trick.
Do you need?
Thank you for
I
your
took one off
courtesy.
already.
Okay.
That was very nice, sir.
No problem.
So we heard this place was abandoned. We just came by curious.
It was abandoned, wasn't it?
See the marshes. You don't see marshes very often, right? It's
I don't
not.
think we've seen a marsh here.
I've
Well,
never seen
they're
one.
not great places to live.
This is interesting.
So,
We're looking for a giant orb.
No.
wonderful, wonderful.
No.
And what can I do for you, dearie?
Well, we haven't seen anybody, and we're kind of just like looking out for our way. Like, I don't know if you could tell us about this place. Maybe if you've seen any
Looking
orbs.
for a giant orb. It was like,
Well, Give me a persuasion check.
Oh no.
22.
Oh,
okay.
well, of course I've seen an orb theory.
Oh, really?
And what could you possibly be needing it for?
We were just curious. We had heard about some cool artifacts, and we're just trying to, you know. Just.
It is very cool.
We're trying to make the best of Barovia. It's such a negative place, you know.
I like the old hag is saying cool. She's got a little sideways cap on.
It's cool, isn't it?
Hello, Philip.
We will cover this next time.